Hi, we're Ellie and David. Join us as we overland the Americas in Yak, our Land Rover Defender.
Yak's already taken us across Europe and Central Asia, but this expedition will be our biggest challenge yet.
We're overlanding from the southern tip of Argentina all the way to Prudhoe Bay, Alaska. Follow along as we experience all the extremes and beauty of a simple life on the road in our Pan-American adventure. We left Sucre this afternoon. This is tonight's spot. We're just at the side of a road through a mountain pass and we're gradually making our way towards La Paz over the next few days. Got Len chopping some veg for the chorizo pasta. David and Reese have got the system down for getting all these bags into there. It is amazing how they all fit. Surprises me every time.
Yeah. Right. Over the next couple of days we're heading towards La Paz. We're kind of taking it steady because we want to enjoy evenings together, making food and kind of camping in cool places like this. We've kind of come up with a plan of everything that we all want to get out of Bolivia. Obviously a lot of our routes dictated by whether we can get diesel or not, but we all want to do Death Road. We'll do La Paz at some point, but La Paz is kind of our route through. And we all would like to go into the Amazon a little bit, but obviously it's off season, it's very wet, a lot of the tour companies aren't open, so the next couple of days is trying to find a way to get into the Amazon, even if it's just doing a couple of tracks or finding a fisherman to take us up the river a little bit. But yeah, the next couple of days heading towards La Paz. I've done checks on oil and coolant, we're not losing any, so the blue smoke must just be to do with the altitude. We will get it pressure tested at some point. But yeah, we're going to hit the road, maybe do 4 hours of driving today.
We carried on towards La Paz, but we won't be stopping there just yet as we have some exciting plans a little further north. We set up camp for the night in this lovely remote spot by a riverbed and stumbled across these very cool ruins. The next morning we stopped off in a market to stock up on fruit and veg for the next few days. We still get really excited at the variety of fruit we've had access to on this trip, some of which we'd never even heard of before. We found maracuya. Successful shopping trip.
Yeah.
Lots of fruit and veg.
Bananas.
We have maracuya.
Some rogue items.
Yes. Got maracuya. Got mango.
It was 4 for 10. Not bad.
I got a prickly pear. Oh, I'm gonna have to change that.
Yak's going at quite some pace.
Reese's questionable navigation.
No. Blame it on Maps me. I've nothing to do with Reese. I'm just reading what I'm saying.
Good old Maps me.
So the road that we're on is actually very cool, and we've had a little look on Maps me and it says it gets up to 4,800 metres, which is way above our record. In fact, we're about 15 metres from our current record.
Yay! We've just had a police checkpoint and we're basically up in the clouds.
Pretty much 16,000 feet.
Very surreal.
The checkpoint was 4,780 metres.
Oh, so close.
Found a spot last night by a natural swimming pool. There's a waterfall here that's filling the natural swimming pool. We've camped, we're going to head to Guinea later to see if we can find a way to get into the Amazon a little bit. But yeah, absolutely crazy camp spot.
This camping spot has just been so cool. We've got this natural pool up here as well. And then the waterfall is filling up this massive pool down here. Just amazing.
Yeah, so the plan, rough plan, very rough. We got plan A and a plan B. plan A is to get to Gune and ask the local fishermen if we could use their boat with them for like a day. Just head up into the Amazon and then straight back down. We could do 2 days if we find a safe place for yak to spend the night, but we're not too sure yet. And then plan B is just to drive the river.
There's a road next to the river, so we can head up there and hopefully see some wildlife.
It's a 12k road, so it's not, we won't be able to go too far up, but at least we get to
Get a little
see it
taste.
a bit.
Yeah.
Little taste of the Amazon.
Right, are you ready to have a wrap in your hand?
First lunch in the Amazon.
For some reason the camera didn't record audio on this clip, but I had to include it. A truck came past us and absolutely drenched yak in muddy water, and unfortunately Reese's window was open. This is mine and Len's view. It's getting less and less visible. This is David talking to some guy by the river.
Trying to like a captain.
He did look like a captain. Trying to organise a tour for tomorrow.
So here's the captain.
I knew it! He looks like one!
He's an actual captain!
So he says. He's saying 1,500, which is 150 for the 4 of us in total.
Yeah.
To
Okay.
do like basically like 3 hours up, 3 hours back.
Perfect.
Starting at 8:30.
Okay.
Whether it's legit, I mean,
Okay.
yeah, no, it's
That
just
is actually crazy.
We literally the first person we go up to and he's a captain.
he's got a little sailing hat on.
Mission complete.
Seriously?
Well, yeah. So, I mean, I'm naturally sceptical, but it seems legit.
Disclaimer, don't worry, this wasn't quite as sketchy as it seems. We did make sure the captain was who he said he was, and he even showed us photos of himself leading official tours, so we were pretty confident we were in safe hands. We expected to be asking around Gwenai all day, so did have a chuckle at how too good to be true this seemed.
After a night in a lovely £12 a night hotel, we are headed towards the boat now. I think we're going to be on the river for about 6 hours. And actually, the sky's clear-ish at the moment.
Which never happens.
No. Excited, Reese?
Oh yeah, our official captain.
Very official.
Very legit.
So, we don't yet have a captain.
Reese is here.
There's a substantial amount of water already in the boat.
I am the captain now.
Edwin.
Mucho gusto.
Sorry, not what you're
Our captain's just arrived in a tuk-tuk and it's immediately got stuck.
Oh, he's got all our fuel, that's why.
Hay gasolina.
That's what all the tour companies do. Oh yeah.
Yep, help me down.
Come on, ladies. Huh?
Oh yeah.
Yes, yes. Oh wow. Hello, that's mad.
It's really fast.
That's mega.
Termina aquí.
Ah, so
De aquí para abajo, Río Caca.
Rio Caca.
Boca, Río Beni.
Big rapids ahead.
Oh wow. Yeah, we've got some pretty big rapids up there.
We're not going in there, are we?
Hey, is this the...
We're now going against the river. It's pretty fast flowing, but we have movement. Are we going up there?
Way.
Oh,
Gracias.
I've got a taste.
Oh, it's
Tiene
kind
leche, todo. Muy
of
rico.
like coconutty.
Esto se machuca, hacen aceite de motacú para el cabello y champú para el cabello. Tiene rico.
What are you saying, Alex?
Yeah, the texture's similar to coconut. It's kind of fatty. It's
Está
nice.
bueno.
Oily. Oh, it's pretty tall.
Oh yeah, that's the translation is rubber.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha. Oh, cool.
Y ya está comenzando a salir.
Comuna.
¿Ah? Vuela.
You can see the saps coming out here.
Yeah.
So incredibly happy right now. Sort of Amazon, it's been a bit of a childhood dream for me. And all the vines coming down and the trees with the really thick trunks and sort of the veins coming off the side. I'm so excited, so happy right now.
It's just incredible. And we thought we were basically just getting a boat ride, so this is all like a bonus.
Really
Just
cool.
amazing.
Un lado tiene 50, el otro lado tiene otros 50. 100 nosotros le llamamos.
100 pies.
100 pies.
100.
Can't really see it, but over there we've got edible mushrooms. And then over here is
Got the mal mushroom.
mal mushrooms. Danger mushrooms. And there's Reese.
And there's a venomous centipede.
Edwin's just said that all this bit here has come down with the rain. We've had a bit of a landslide. So Julio's coming in with the machete.
Bit of river crossing action.
We didn't have the camera with us at the top here, so had to film this on a phone, but you get the idea. It was genuinely one of the most incredible places I've ever seen. It really didn't look real.
of us is on the Coast Guard. Very, very cool trek. We're all very happy we managed to dip our toes into the Amazon, had a good swim.
And our whole bodies.
And a whole body. Having a swell time, relaxing. Muy tranquilo. I think we're going to head back in about 10 minutes and then we're going to try and cover some ground back to the natural swimming pool spot we were at a couple of days ago. And then tomorrow is Death Road.
Wow.
So El Capitan pulled off the most outrageous manoeuvre to get us in here. We've now got to go back up the river, and there were some sketchy sections, so we're going to. It's going to be interesting.
So after another incredible manoeuvre by Julio, we headed back up the river against the flow this time towards Guanay. It was another pinch me moment, speeding along with the sun shining down on the rainforest. And we even managed to spot a camouflage capybara in the bushes along the way. We eventually reached dry land in one piece and said thank you and goodbye to Edwin and Julio, the best captain and tour guide team ever.
After a very pleasant day, Yak decided he was going to throw a spanner in the works. Our flange tore again. It's partly my fault because I put a new flange on the old half shaft with slightly worn teeth, and it's just sort of the rows we've been doing, it's just chewed away at the flange's teeth, and the half shaft's teeth are worse. The one I bought in Santiago isn't the right length, which is really annoying. I should have checked, but he said it was 68mm. He said it was the right length. I don't know if he's maybe given us the left side, which is ever so slightly longer. So we're just looking up now whether we are able to buy a flange in La Paz, because that's kind of where we're going to be in 2 days. Because if there is, then I'll smack a new flange onto this kind of busted half shaft to get us there. If not, we'll just have to go in two-wheel drive, which won't be ideal going up Death Road in two-wheel drive. We'll kind of want diff lock if we need it. It's probably just gravel, but so yeah, our two options are smack a new one on here and it will get us there hopefully, or go in two-wheel drive and maybe not do Death Road. But also, even if we're in two-wheel drive, getting up the road that we came down to get to La Paz will be a struggle. So we're just having a little look now, and yeah, we'll see what we can do. So nice having Reese here.
Well, I'm afraid I'm going to have to leave you in a week.
No.
We're off to Death Road. Woo. It is the wet season, so there's a slight chance there are going to be some landslides along the way. We spoke to a local guy this morning and he said it's probably going to be alright, so I think we'll just give it a go, see how far we get, and hopefully we won't have to reverse back down it.
According to iOverlander and Maps.me, this is the start of Death Road. So pretty excited. We've got our rice and meatballs to start the journey. Just drove past a sign that said keep to your left, and I remember reading on iOverlander people saying if you go from bottom to top, you'll basically be on the safer side as you go up the most dangerous road in the world.
The infamous Camino a los Yungas, aka Death Road. 64 nail-biting kilometres of narrow, crumbling track and sheer cliffs connecting La Paz with the Amazon rainforest. Some sections are less than 3 metres wide, with drops more than 610 metres or 2,000 feet, making it what many consider the most dangerous road in the world. And we happened to be driving the road in wet season, which made the whole experience even more nerve-wracking. This time of year it's common for landslides to cover the track, and occasionally sections can fall away into the ravine. On top of this, muddy terrain and loose rocks can make traction a challenge. As much as we were looking forward to taking on the Yungas Road, we also kept in mind that this was serious stuff and we needed to be careful. The road has sadly claimed hundreds of lives over the years. This used to be the only connecting route from the Yungas region to the capital, but now a new road has been built parallel to this on the other side of the valley, meaning reduced traffic and slightly safer conditions as a result. We thankfully didn't come across many oncoming cars, just a few cyclists on bike tours. Danger aside, this drive was absolutely breathtaking. We trundled our way through the clouds, passing through forests of tree ferns and under dangling vines and waterfalls. It was difficult to properly capture the scale of the drop, and I didn't actually have room to get out and film on the most narrow sections. So you won't see Top Gear level footage here, but you'll have to take our word for it that it was the sketchiest drive we've ever done, and for sure one of the most memorable.
Oh wow. Oh my word.
This bit of the track was particularly sketchy, and I think I forgot to breathe for a while. It got really narrow here and I couldn't bring myself to look down. Thankfully we didn't meet any cars here, because I'm not sure what we would have done.
Oh dear.
Speed window, speed window.
Well, that's where we just drove.
That was an absolutely incredible, if a little bit nerve-wracking drive. Just so happy you've done that. We've climbed back up to basically 10,000 feet again now.
I think we're about to go and look for somewhere to camp, probably on the way to La Paz, not too close to the city, but yeah, somewhere on the outskirts hopefully.
So diesel's been quite an issue in Bolivia. The last 5 or 6 years it's been really difficult to get it. And we've managed to fill up in Sucre somehow, but every other petrol station we've driven past has had 50 or 60 cars in a queue, and some people are queuing overnight to be able to get it the next morning. So this is our last 20 litres. We've got to get from here to the Peruvian border via La Paz, which might be enough, but we're not going to risk it. We're going to just potentially have to queue tomorrow somewhere. Green usually means better quality, I think.
Maybe this will get us way past the border then.
This will get us to Colombia.
Oh, don't go too quick.
No, it's diesel.
It's good.
I had to sniff it before.
Join the 4 of us next time as we explore sprawling La Paz, put yak on a barge across Titicaca, and hike across an island.